Yeah, I suppose we'll find out then when Chopper gets here. Listen, do you want to go and see if you can find him, see what time he's going to be here? Where you going?
We've got a junkyard back there, Dave.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, all those people out there looking after these stinking bloody places.
Yeah, nature, eh? Some people think it's important.
Oh, Rose. Oh, right. What do you got there, Dave? A shark victim?
Well, I don't know what kind of shark takes the head and the limbs and leaves the juicy bits. Yeah, male, torso. What's left of him.
Well, the nibblers have had a good go. Oh, the marks, you want to turn her over? Oh, right. No fish made those cuts.
Gee, someone's had a bit of fun with it, haven't they?
Yeah, it's nice to think that it happened after he was killed.
Yeah.
Can't tell how long he's been in the water or how long he's been dead till I get him on the slab, really.
Yeah, we're searching the same place we found the torso, so we'll go and see if we can find some more bits and pieces. Let's go.
Back to work.
Better you than me, mate. This place is giving me the creeps.
Yeah, see ya. See ya.
All right. Look, I'm going to head back to the morgue with Chopper. Do you mind hanging here?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind these mangroves.
I just got caught in when I was 8, you know. Yeah, I'll see you.
Hello? Over here! There it is.
Nice lines. Very nice lines.
Mrs. Worth?
Yes. Oh, thank God you're here.
Just give the stand, thanks, Taylor.
Yes, sir. Be careful you don't trip over your tongue.
Teresa, this is City Constable Sykes. You radioed in for assistance?
It's my husband, Henry. We've just come down the Parramatta River and he was sitting right back here. And then we hit some heavy-duty wash about a mile back and he must have fallen overboard.
You better show us where. Go.
Yeah, I'll follow the nemesis.
I'd say anything up to 2 weeks. There's nothing on the torso to identify it. No distinguishing marks, no tats. But it is male. And wounds to the chest would indicate that he was slashed rather than stabbed.
Is that what killed him?
Well, if similar tangential slices have transected the neck or the limbs, then he may have bled to death. And you'll need to find the rest of the body if you want me to be more helpful. So I've got a male aged between 25 and 40.
Well, that narrows it down.
You're a hard man to please, Christy. Put it this way. The limbs were removed by some sort of knife. Bones haven't been cut through. It's more a case of severing the tendons and muscles that hold the bones together. That's the same way as you cut up a chicken. Put it this way, it wasn't a rushed job. Whoever you're looking for took his time.
Right. Can you tell us what sort of knife you would have used?
Yeah, I can, as a matter of fact. A sharp one. A very sharp one.
Your husband a good swimmer, Mrs. Worth?
A dog paddler more than anything.
And you didn't hear him call out?
No. All I can think of is that he'd had so much to drink he must have passed out.
Passed out.
We'd been celebrating his 64th birthday.
And he wasn't wearing a life jacket?
No. I think it was around here. That's right, because I remember that house. And then the ferry came past, really close to the boat. That's when I hit its wake.
Did you hurt yourself, Mrs. Worth?
No. Why?
The bruising on your arm, it looks recent.
I slipped getting on the boat. Henry caught me just in time, otherwise I would have ended up in the water myself.
Mrs. Worth thinks it's about here!
Hey, Sleepy, wake up.
I wasn't asleep.
Hey, you were snoring.
I don't snore.
Hey, you snore like a chainsaw.
Hey, Rachel, over here.
I'm not the one who snores around here. Right.
I'm glad you remember.
Let's get this photograph and we'll start stacking up. Oh, look, there's another one.
Hey, what do you got for us, Dave?
Sides of maggots, legs and a head. You want to come down and have a look?
No, wait till you bring him in. Let's polish my gumbers.
Mick, got a sec? Sure, Tom. I might have a job for you, bro. Woman downstairs. She claims her husband fell overboard.
Yeah?
Well, she says she hit a ferry wash going up the Parramatta River. But the only ferries going up the river are river cats, and they hardly produce a ripple.
So she made a mistake.
She's also got bruising on her arm, like somebody grabbed her hard. She's also got an explanation for that as well.
What are you trying to tell me, Tom?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just got a gut feeling on this one, you know? Apart from the fact that she's almost 30 and he's 64 and rich.
Stinking rich. All right, let's check it out. They could be in love.
Mrs. Worth, Detective Senior Constable Riley, I'd like to have a word with you.
It's been 3 hours. He wasn't wearing a life jacket and he was
You're drinking.
heavily. That's why I took the wheel. Please, you've got to find him.
We've got boats out searching the areas.
I believe you hit some heavy wash, and that's when you think your husband went overboard.
Yes.
Did you look back to see if he was okay?
I was struggling to control the boat.
And that was because of some wash from a ferry?
Yes. Well, maybe. I'm not all that certain. I thought it was, but it could have been from some other boat. I just remember the wash.
All right, Mrs. Smith. Well, we're going to have to check over your boat.
For?
Oh, it's procedure when there's an accident.
I've sent some maggots to the entomologist. May be able to tell us how long he's been dead. There are a lot of small cuts and abrasions on the skin of the arms and legs. Both hands have been removed. I'd say probably post-mortem.
Right, to prevent ID then, yeah?
Or our butcher fell into a rhythm.
This is interesting. Over here, the head. There's a partial indentation in the forehead there, off between the eyes. It's pretty nasty. It's about 1 centimetre across. Would have taken a pretty solid object to do something like that.
Hey, do you reckon we're going to get an ID from that head?
Difficult. It's pretty advanced decomposition. We'll have to go on dental records.
It's going to take ages.
We've got to find the hands.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Nothing at the moment, Tom.
Well, Mrs. Worth's neighbours don't exactly approve of her, but the worst they're having any family problems, they're not saying anything. Still haven't found the body?
Well, nothing's been disturbed down below. The bin's full of a whole heap of empties. Goes what she was saying, he was drinking quite a bit.
Yeah, but she could have set it up. I mean, she could have emptied the bottles out herself and pretended he'd been drinking.
Hang on. What do you make of this, Tom?
What kind of bottles were in the bin?
Just beer bottles, but none of them were broken.
Hey,
Yeah.
missing persons are going to send us a list of all males between the ages of 25 to 40 have been missing the last 4 weeks.
Good. How could someone chop someone up and leave them in a place like that?
Hey, were you really stuck in a mangrove swamp when you were 8?
Yeah, up to my waist. I thought I was going to get sucked under like quicksand. I was there all night till someone found me.
Jeez, what were you doing there in the first place?
I should shoot through at times.
All right, once a wild child, always a wild child.
Yeah, look who's talking.
Oh, yeah, what?
Okay, let's assume that we're grown-up, mature adults and we can talk about anything.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, like how we had something going on and then I came back here to
no,
work.
please don't,
just
Tom.
let me think. Just hear me out, right? We get on. I fancy you, you fancy me, so what's stopping us?
But I don't fancy you.
I've seen you looking at me.
When? When?
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. McCall has found the hands.
Fingerprint section have identified the hands as belonging to Peter Davin, born 4th June 64. That makes him 35. Also, he served 6 months for fraud 5 years ago.
Right, well, that matches with missing persons. Oh, his brother reported him missing 2 weeks ago.
Right, so Oprah Negris was right.
What is that, some kind of chat show host?
No, the maggot eggs found in the body, about 2 weeks old, they were Oprah Negris species.
Right, that's the entomologist's report, you know, you can read.
Can't pronounce the words though, can he?
I think, Jack, what it is Ophira nigra.
Righto.
No worries. You reported your brother missing Tuesday, 2 weeks ago?
That's right, yeah.
All right, when did you last see him?
A couple of days before that, here at work. We owned the boatyard together, and we had a bit of an argument. He stormed off and never came back.
What was the argument about?
Some get-rich-quick scheme he was going on about. I told him I thought the whole thing was pretty sus, but he sort of took it the wrong way, and one thing led to another, and last thing I said to him was he was a stupid idiot, you know.
Right, did your brother keep an appointment book or a diary, Mr. Davin? Would you mind bringing that down to the station? We'd like to have a talk.
He wasn't an idiot, you know. He was the best mate I ever had.
Can you tell us what you were doing in somebody else's boat?
Mark Davin doesn't have so much as an outstanding parking ticket.
Right, regular Mr. Nice Guy, yeah?
Do they exist? Oh, how would I know?
What was your brother wearing?
He was wearing a gold chain and a signet ring with a ruby and a diamond, and they were valued at over $20,000.
OK, well, these names that he'd written in his diary the day he disappeared, do you know any of them?
Well, the first two are old clients. The last two, I've never heard of them.
Right, this fifth name, it's Jeffrey... the last name's scribbled out. You don't have any idea who that could be, do you?
No, sorry, I don't.
OK, well, let's get back to this, the business deal that you argued about, right? The get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah, he was pretty gullible. You reckon he knew someone who could turn $100,000 into $150 overnight?
Did he say who that someone was?
No, he didn't. He changed his mind anyway.
Right, why was that?
Peter had met this bloke a couple of times, and well, the last time he met him, he reckoned he freaked him out.
In what way?
He didn't say. I started having a go at him for getting involved in the first place, and then that's when we started yelling at each other, and I call him a stupid idiot, and I haven't seen him since.
Do you want a cup of tea, mate? Yeah?
Yeah, thanks. That.
Stand.
Johnson. Excuse me.
Yeah, sorry, can I help you?
I'd like a word with the detective handling my disappearance.
Hi.
My name's Henry Worth, and I want my boat back.
The local police checked out Peter Davin's friends and associates when he disappeared. Now that it's murder, we'll have to re-interview everyone.
Right, did they get an ID of the man whose name was crossed out in the diary?
Yeah, document examination, they did. Jeffrey Cooper.
Right, there's your lead. Gotta go. Off to the specialist.
Good luck.
Ta.
I found 44 Jeffrey Coopers. One of them's doing time. None of the others has a record.
I don't suppose one of them was a butcher.
Oh, I don't know, but that's not a bad idea. One of them did have a boat licence, and since the victim sold boats, I thought that was a good idea.
Right, thanks.
There they are.
Jeffrey Cooper.
See you in 3 days.
I'd had a few drinks, and I'd gone up the back to sleep it off. Next thing I know, I'm in the water. Luckily for me, I was fished out soon after.
Why didn't you let us know that you were OK?
Well, to be perfectly frank with you, I wanted to teach my wife a lesson.
I mean, what type of lesson was that?
We'd been to a breakfast party, and I didn't like the way she was looking at one of the waiters. I wanted her to worry about me. Now, if I could just sign whatever it is I have to sign in order to have my boat released...
OK, does your wife know that you're alive?
Yeah, I just rang her.
Must have been a surprise for her.
A pleasant one.
What happened to your head, Mr. Worth?
Must have hit it when I went into the water.
On what?
I don't remember. Maybe the dolphin board?
Do you remember a beer bottle being broken before you fell overboard?
Is that important?
It is if it was broken over your head.
Certainly not. Now, if I could have my keys.
Tom. Thank you, Mr. Worth.
You and your wife been married long?
A little over a year.
So where did you meet her?
If I could have my keys, please.
You know, Henry, it's none of my business, but I'm going to say it anyway. Next time you go out on the boat, for my sake, take somebody with you.
Constable, I'm 64 years old. I have no children. When my first wife died, well, I wouldn't want to wish that kind of loneliness on my worst enemy. But then I met Mary, and I haven't felt this good in years.
Hope you stay that way for many years to come.
Thanks.
How's it going? Jeffrey Cooper.
In the flesh?
Detective Christine Goldstein, Water Police. We're making inquiries about a Peter Davin.
Yeah, it's in there. Name sort of rings a bell. Why, what's he done?
He went missing Tuesday, 2 weeks ago, the 11th.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to have a meeting with him, 4 o'clock, I think it was, but he never showed up.
Oh. And what was the meeting about?
I wanted to buy a new boat. His loss had to do with someone else.
Like, did he contact you, say why he wasn't coming?
Nope, not a word.
Did you ring him, ask him what happened?
I don't chase after anyone, mate.
How well did you know Peter Davin?
I didn't. Like I said, I just wanted to buy a boat.
How often had you met him?
Maybe once.
Can you give us your whereabouts on that day, Mr. Cooper?
10 a.m. I was at my gym in the King's Cross. 1 p.m. I was surfing with a mate at Bondi. From 5 till 7 I was back at the gym. From 8 till 2 in the morning I was at the Penguin Club.
Geez, you've got a good memory.
It's my birthday. I always remember what I do on my birthdays, don't you?
Well, I try to forget.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Cooper?
I'm in the security business.
Oh. Nice tats. What's that one stand for?
I was in the army.
And the pig?
I like pigs. They're smart. Almost as smart as humans. Hard to kill, too.
Oh, you kill pigs?
Well, not anymore. There aren't too many left in the suburbs, if you hadn't noticed. Pity.
Yeah. Look, if you remember anything, I'd appreciate it.
Thanks.
Security business must pay well.
You know what else I was thinking?
Isn't that the Worth boat?
Uh-huh. I wonder where poor old Henry is.
Oh, you know, maybe he took your advice and gave up boating.
I doubt it. More likely he took his wife's advice and upped his life insurance.
Yeah. Hey, look, for all we know, that could be her brother, Tommy.
Maybe.
Cooper wasn't lying. According to his licence, his birthday is the 11th.
All right, well, let's see if the Army's got anything on him, eh?
Sure.
There was $100,000 withdrawn from Davin's company account the day he disappeared.
In cash?
No, it was a cheque, and it was made out to Lee Stafford Proprietary Limited.
All right, so Davin went through with a sus deal after all, eh?
You'd think his brother had noticed such a dent on the company account, wouldn't you?
Well, I might get Mark Davin to explain it to me.
No, just so.
Oh, thanks, I'll see you.
Who's Lee Stafford?
It's a good question. Australian Securities Commission have no record of that company ever being registered.
Well, a bank wouldn't allow you to open an account without authorisation anyway.
Oh, Mick, I mean, anybody can falsify documents. Some banks don't even check, mate.
All right, Helen, can you do me a favour, please? Check out the financial status of Mr. Jeffrey Cooper.
You got a good reason?
Yeah, because he had a meeting with Davin right the night before he disappeared. Also, you don't live like Bill Gates on an army pension.
Okay, listen, come here. You and Christy, dangerous waters.
Oh, come on, give us a break.
I am giving you a break. I'm reminding you that business and pleasure, particularly in your case...
Nothing is going to happen to me and Jack, all right? Okay, I'm not an idiot, you know?
Don't
No,
mix.
cops and cops, don't
mix. Keep
All right.
going, as long as you've got a smile.
There's nothing in here on a Lee Stafford or a company by that name, and I don't know where the money went.
All right, your brother disappears, but you don't check the bank account to see whether he's left you high and dry?
Look, I told you, I do the accounts at the end of the month, OK? I wasn't worried about money. I was worried about my brother.
All right, this bloke that Peter mentioned, the one who gave him the creeps, are you sure that's all he said about him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You didn't say where they'd met?
Not as far as I remember, no.
OK, if your brother was to go out, where would he go? I mean, did he drink? Did he socialise?
No, he didn't drink, really. He belonged to a gym, but we didn't go there much.
Which gym?
I can't remember. Some place in King's Cross, I think.
OK, Mr. Devon, do you mind finding out the name of the gym?
Yeah, I reckon we can.
OK, yeah. Could you come down to the station and make a statement
Devon and
to
Cooper,
that
they
effect?
use the same gym.
Yeah, OK. Thank you very much. And guess what? Cooper didn't swipe his membership card through the computer at the gym till just before 6 p.m.
Right, that's an hour after he said. What do you got, Mick?
Cooper was up to his eyeballs in debt up to 2 weeks ago. Over the last week, he's paid off $60,000.
Let's go.
You said you were at the gym at 5.
Would have been a bit after, come to think of it.
All right, how long's a bit after?
An hour, maybe. I waited for this Davin fella to show. That put me behind.
Didn't tell us this before.
I didn't think I was under suspicion before.
We also found out that Peter Davin uses the same gym as you. Is that where you met him?
Yeah, that'd be right. Not that he worked out much. Soft. The body doesn't get this fit on its own. It takes stamina, discipline, strong mind.
Oh. Did you learn that in the army, did you?
Too right I did.
Why'd you leave?
There were other challenges in life. Look, I've got to earn a crust. Anything else you want to ask me?
No, I don't think so. Thanks very much, Mr. Cooper.
Hey, Detective Goldstein.
Yeah.
You ever need personal protection? I'll be your bodyguard.
Ooh, I think I can look after myself. Thanks all the same.
A nice boat. Must have cost you a pretty penny.
Arm and a leg, mate. Arm and a leg.
So you've got to link Cooper to this Lee Stafford company in
Yeah,
some
right.
way.
But the trouble is he's got an answer for everything, man.
Well, if Cooper was back at the gym by 6, that only gives him, what, 2 hours to kill Davin, dispose of the body in the swamp.
Well, it's possible, or he could have dumped the body later.
What's the service record like?
Star Soldier, honourable discharge
Yeah, but
after
the army
10
doesn't
years.
like to hang out at dirty laundry, does it?
Hey, listen, I've located the bank that holds the Lee Stafford account. Now, there was $100,000 deposited and withdrawn on the same day. There were 2 signatories. One was Lee Stafford, and I've traced her to an address in Mossman.
Check it out, Mick. The other?
Jeffrey Cooper.
Oh, let's see him answer this, huh?
Bingo. Take the top, eh?
Yeah, check the house. Mr. Cooper! It's police!
Looks like Lee Stafford's company's doing a bit of all right, huh?
Yeah.
No, he's not here. His car's not in the garage either.
We checked the gym and the club. Yep. No, Cooper hasn't shown up in either place.
Right. What about Lee Stafford's house?
Well, Riley reckons no one's there either. The place is locked up tighter than a drum. Look, you might as well call it a day. We'll keep both places under surveillance.
All right. Thanks. Shot through, do you reckon?
Dunno.
Maybe he'll turn up. No.
Righto, Tom. Hey, want a drink?
Nah.
Oh, come on, you're only going home to crack a bottle of wine. I'm going to do the same with a beer, so let's do it together.
Yeah, drown our sorrows, I suppose. I can't get a handle on your car, you know.
Got clean shoes? No,
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, don't worry.
You know, I think about having sex with you all the time, you know. And the reason for this standoff is because I was made sergeant and you're just the senior constable.
Look, Jack, I think you're having trouble getting over the fact that I've lost interest.
Okay, you tell me you don't think about having sex
I don't
with
think
me
about
all the
having
time.
sex. I might think about having sex with the guy in the corner there, but I don't think about having sex with you all the time.
Okay, now say it like you really mean it.
I really feel like having sex with the guy in the corner there.
Way past my bedtime. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's good. That's right. What are you doing here?
You know that guy in the corner? He was gay. Don't get any ideas, all right? I just need a lift home. I forgot you drove me here. And you might get a cup of coffee.
You looking for me? You know, I've been following you two ever since you left my place. Hands on the wheel. Now drive. Out. Keep your hands behind your head. Face down on the ground. Now you. Now. Same side. Slide across.
Cooper, what do you think?
Shut up.
This is crazy.
Hands in front of you. You can get up now. Next to her. Right. Wrists together. Now tie your wrists together. Tighten them. Tighten them!
Right, all right, all right.
Back. Open it.
I'm claustrophobic. I don't think I'll be able to get...
You have someone to keep you company.
Cooper, we're cops. The whole of Sydney will be out looking for us.
You're off shooting now. No one will come looking for you till tomorrow. By then, we'll have had our fun. Get in.
Just keep the gun.
Get in!
Feels like he's gone further into the bush.
Look, you got something in here we could use as a weapon.
I don't even have dust in here.
I tell you, your neatness really annoys me.
Hey, look, I've got this jack behind my head. It's just back in here.
Ow, 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 ow,
I
ow.
was trying to put my arm
All
back
right,
there.
all right, just slowly, slowly.
I've got
Okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, shit. It's in the back of my head.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Nice try, Copper. I was hoping for a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
See ya.
That went well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, he's stealing my bloody car.
Now, what's he doing leaving us here?
Maybe he thinks we're going to die out here.
Jeez, we've been in that boot for 2 hours. Where are we?
The bush.
Don't start that,
Oh,
all
don't
right?
start
Don't
with
start
me.
that.
Look
And
at
stop
this.
moving
Mate,
your
you
hand,
stole
because
my
it
car.
hurts. Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry.
Careful.
All right, it's not working.
You know, you shouldn't sit under gum trees because they drop their branches.
Okay, we don't have much choice, right? They're all gums, unless you want to sit out in the open.
What do you reckon he meant?
But what?
About needing a challenge.
Guy's a psycho.
Was that an animal?
Let me.
Come on.
Surprise, Biggie Wiggy.
Listen, now I know what happened to Davin. There's some scratches on it. The indent is fine.
Yeah. Easy. You see the spotlight?
She's like his mother.
Oh, no, he's just giving us a breather, you know. He's not going to give us that, is he?
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I'm not too happy about it.
She's back. It's all right.
Let's just take a moment here.
Come on, Gavin, let's go.
Okay, mate, I'm coming.
You going on patrol early, boys?
Yeah, Tommy wants to head over to the worst boat mooring first, have a look at the...
Tommy.
What?
Look, I don't want to be fielding phone calls from the Worths about police harassment.
Well, it's better than dealing with another attempted murder.
There was no attempted murder.
Oh, come on, Helen, you know there was. Mary Worth hit her husband over the head with a beer bottle, then pushed him overboard.
No. I'm sorry. Mrs. Worth reported that her husband fell overboard. Mr. Worth confirmed the story. No complaint was made. So no crime was committed. Therefore, no investigation is warranted. Which means you cannot use the nemesis as surveillance. You sort of clear on that? A detective, at last.
Why, where's Jack and Rachel?
Well, they're late. Both of them, oddly enough.
Are they,
Late, yes. OK, the Stafford house. No one's home yet. I want you to take over surveillance.
Might as well.
Yeah, you might as well, eh?
Feel like breakfast? You need to keep up your strength.
You think that's going to make us even?
Did you do breakfast with Peter Davin as well?
He was a peasant. Not worth wasting a meal on.
Well, not good enough challenge, eh?
He begged me not to kill him. I hate beggars.
So, what was the scam, Cooper?
You're the cop, you figure it out.
Oh, come on, you're the smart one. Otherwise, I'd be you sitting here with these on.
I told him I had some black money I wanted laundered. I was willing to exchange 150 grand for a clean 100. He'd make 50 profit overnight.
So he gave you the 100, but you didn't have the 150, right?
There's one born every minute. Of course, now that I told you that, I'll have to kill you. But I'm a fair man. I gave Davin a chance. I'll give you the same. I'll count to 20. 1, 2.
Hey, young fella, hey! Can I grab one of those papers off you?
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Are you Lee Stafford?
Who wants to know?
My name's Detective Michael Riley. I'm from the Sydney Water Police.
I don't know anything about $100,000, I swear.
Your co-signatory, Miss Stafford.
It's an old account. I don't use it anymore. In fact, I forgot all about it.
Do you know Jeffrey Cooper?
He's my ex-husband.
Have you seen him recently?
No.
Miss Stafford, your husband's wanted in connection with a murder. Now, if you know anything about it and fail to inform us, you could also be charged. Do you understand that?
Look, I haven't seen Jeffrey since our divorce about 2 years ago.
Do you work, Miss Stafford?
I'm a dancer.
Pays well.
I make a living.
Oh, I know you make a living. I've seen where you live.
Big house, is it?
Oh, massive. Who helps you pay those bills?
Oh, let's go and find out for ourselves. You see, we've got a warrant.
Oh, have we? Let's go, Miss Stafford.
Rachel, we have to split up, right? I'll head him off so he follows me. You just keep heading east, you'll find a road sooner or
No way,
later.
we stick together.
Rachel, it's the best way to up our chances.
We stick together, we watch each other's backs.
Oh, Rachel, please, come on.
This is where he tossed Peter Davin's body parts.
We have to go back.
Jack, we cannot go back. We've got to go in there. Listen, Jack, listen to me. We're going to talk about this. We're going to work it out, all right? We're going to go in there. We are not going back. Do you understand me? We are not going back.
These belong to the murder victim, Peter Davin.
I don't know anything about those.
Oh, come on. You were with us when we found them at your house. Do you want to change your statement?
Jeffrey finds out, he'll kill me.
Do you know where he is?
No, I swear.
Oh, he also swore to us that you haven't seen him. Now, Cooper is the only one that could have given you these.
Look, he uses the account in my place whenever he wants to. You don't say no to Jeffrey. You certainly don't ask him any questions.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
He likes to go hunting.
Okay, interview suspended. Detective Riley has left the room.
It's weird. She's more afraid of him than she is of us.
So would I be, considering what he did to Davin. Any sign of our detectives yet? You think we should be worried?
You lost?
Not at that.
You owe me. You owe me.
Oh, Tommy, Mr. Worth.
Oh, yeah?
He was found dead in his swimming pool.
And his wife?
She said she was asleep upstairs.
Yeah, I bet.
Look, he could have died of a heart attack for all you know.
So who's looking into it?
Local patrol. Nothing suspicious as far as they're concerned.
No fool like an old fool.
Afternoon, officer.
Sorry to hear about your husband, Mrs. Worth.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to come by.
You know, Samoans believe that our loved ones stay with us after death.
It's very interesting.
They walk with us, they comfort us, they talk to us. So what's Henry saying to you right now, Mrs. Worth? You have a nice day.
Well, I got an appointment with an 11-year-old.
Yeah. Just read your statement, Rachel. Where's yours, Jack?
I'll give it to you tomorrow, Jeff.
No, you won't give me tomorrow. You'll give it to me tonight. I've got to prepare a briefing note for the Commissioner in the morning. All right?
Jeez, I can't help myself. We're home at 10, all right?